Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'll be reading Isaiah 59 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that it cannot save, neither is his hair heavy that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongues hath muttered perverseness. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity, and speak lies. They conceive mischief, and bring forth iniquity. They hatch cockatrice eggs, and weave the spider's web. He that eateth of their eggs dieth, and that which is crushed breaketh out into a viper. Their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hands. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their paths. The way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. Therefore is judgment far from us, neither doth justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity, for brightness, but we walk in darkness. We grope for the wall like the blind, and we grope as if we had no eyes. We stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men. We roar all like bears, and mourn sore like doves. We look for judgment, but there is none, for salvation, but it is far off from us. For our transgressions are multiplied before thee, and our sins testify against us. For our transgressions are with us, and as for our iniquities, we know them. In transgressing and lying against the Lord, and departing away from our God, speaking oppression and revolt, conceiving and uttering from the heart words of falsehood. And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his harm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and an helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord. My spirit that is upon thee, and my words which I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart out of thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, nor out of the mouth of thy seed's seed, saith the Lord, from henceforth and forever. Alright, guys, so in this chapter, we're being yet again warned that the Lord is merciful We're being told that the Lord is merciful, and even though we think that He's not there, He is still there for us. And we see where He is asking us many questions, because it's as if He's saying, can't you comprehend that I am here, that there's none like me, that I am able to redeem you, I'm able to save you even from yourself, if you so want and choose to be saved? Is it that you do not realize my might? Is it that you do not realize my mercy? I am as merciful as I am mighty and strong and powerful. He's saying here also that we seek to follow in our own ways. We think that we are better off without Him. We think that we're knowledgeable. We think that we have insight. But He's saying that we think that we have these things, but without righteousness, we have them not. We do not have them. They're not with us. And if you recall, He says that all knowledge starts with the fear of Him. And if you do not fear Him, then that simply means you do not have any knowledge. All the knowledge that you think that you've accumulated within your lifetime on the face of this earth is nothing if you do not have the knowledge of God. And that is why it ends in the last verses where He says that He will speak for you. His words will never leave you, but they will pass on from generation to generation. And this is not because of mere words, but because of the Spirit of God, the Spirit of God that will abide in you, and that will actually pass to your generations to come. That will never fail, and the knowledge is passed on through that. So, guys, I am encouraging you all to turn away from your ways, any ways that you have that are not of God. Turn away from them. Surrender your life to the Lord. Give yourself completely to His will for you. If it is that you should make a sacrifice in order to come to God, make that sacrifice. He will provide for you. He will make a way. Okay? Alright, guys, so I just wanted to say those few words. But please remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.